Good evening. Yeah, this is my Rails project for Rails JS extension of my Rails application that I did last time, and I added a JavaScript front end. We're using Fetch, JavaScript ES6. Using a lot of the newer like Fetch um, prototype classes constructors. So anyway, to show you the functionality of my Rails JavaScript project is we're rendering the user show page here. So we're getting all the list of the users events through we're getting it through rendered through you know um, using JavaScript through Fetch API that that we're getting it from the Rails API from users events one here. So, and if you look at so this is the data we're getting from the API. Um, I have to show you the functionality of my application here. So basically, you have a form where you could create an event. Um, so if we try to create an event that is not valid, so it's showing us the JSON response that we're getting, and then you change. I put um, some I put the event into an array where we could so it can I could easily access it, and I could do a delete and edit action and put it back in the form. So if we try to do an event that is not valid, let's say this one here. So we're trying to do an event that's already happened. The date is a past date, and we're trying to create this event. It's going to give us a error message. We're able to catch it using the catch uh, method. From that JavaScript gives us. So we're able to render the error message to the console here. Um, but if we, make it a valid event by adjusting to a different date, otherwise we can save it, and then we get a success, and then um, we're still getting an error message because of the overlapping event. If we try to change the date, so it has to be a date that won't overlap each other. We create that event, and then you can see we created that event because the other one was overlapping the user's event. So if we try to do that again, we try to do another event with the same date, we're going to get another error message. So it has to be, so this was 17 and 18. So if we try to do a event 17 and 18, and we try to create them, we're going to get that error message again. Basically it's, the apps is working like the way I designed it. You can't create an event that overlap each other if it's a particular user. So we're getting that error message. So if we want to edit an event, we could populate the form with that event. And since it's the same event, if I try to save it, it would let me save it even if I didn't change the information, because it's distinguishing that event even if the date's the same. So if for an edit function, it'll work. So if I try to do that edit again, I'll put edited, we create the edited, and it'll update the information. So if you wanna We click that button again, and then we'll put, and we try to edit the date. And click the edit. So it'll let us edit that. And if you try to do like a backward date, a date that doesn't, it would stop. You know, like I said, you get an error message. And then if you check the sources, um, you get the network response. You can see we're getting the response we needed, we wanted here. And then if you go back to the show view page, so we're getting the, and then we try to click, and then we can open the modal. It will show you show that particular, but right now there's no edit function and delete. Just showing them now. That's kind of like doesn't have a lot of functionality, but you know, in the future I could add some, you know, some way to just basically render everything through here, and then it'll show you that event. You can cancel it. If you go to the show page, like I said, you could RSVP to an event. You can cancel your RSVP. You can comment, and you can cancel your comment. So that's basically it. Like I said, it's you know, it's that's the basic functionality. We're getting it through you know, like we're doing a fetch request, we're getting the API working, and you know, we're getting the response we need. So if we click this again, and you know, you'll see the list of the, you know, index page, the, you know, participant. You know, so that's where we're getting the data for the index page. So, um, so thank you for watching, and you know, appreciate it.